folks, Jonathan Wilson. It's another Bistro Blog. And this may look very much like all the other Nouveau Spartan ones you've seen on this blog, but I'm going to explain a few subtle differences and profound ones. In some of the other blogs you've seen that we started taking the knobs off the top and putting a flywheel mix on here. And that's pretty nice because we can have two distinctly different pickups. And right now I have it run in mono, but we could take the plate off the back of it and hit a switch and we go stereo, and then we can take a tip ring sleeve and go to it. So that creates some exciting possibilities for direct-in recording or to the board. And anyway, this one has sort of a mixed knob. It gives, I can get a more hollow sound or a more... And I can go right in between somewhere. A little volume knob, of course. The purpose of the volume knob is just to play trick the sound man. You know, you want to give them a little less juice and then surprise them. Anyway, now one thing I would like to make clear is the ElectroCoustic, like its name implies, and this is a GuitarViol, by the way, for those of you who've never seen a GuitarViol. The ElectroCoustic model, though, unlike the solid body model, it relies on a live top to produce sound. Now, I don't market these as acoustics. In other words, I don't say, well, you're going to have an acoustic sound, but because it is as such, without the, I've just turned the volume off, you can still hear it. So basically, that means that in the studio you have a few possibilities now. We can take a mic, get that, you can do the TRS, go to 2 different channels, so you can have actually 3 channels, get a real 3D sound out of the thing. So the possibilities are really exciting and juicy. But then it doesn't stop there. We have a new feature, well, it's a new old feature in a sense, but the leg peg here is allowing us to put our leg around the instrument, stabilize it. And essentially, you know, we can sit with it in our lap and, you know, have a little leverage on the neck instead of holding the neck up. We have a little leverage on it now, which means we can use that for vibrato or just, you know, more comfortable playing experience. Now, I've had people misunderstand the design of the instrument. First of all, it was designed for yours truly initially. And so I designed it with this little, you know, scoop here so that it sits on the knee and we can play with the underhand viola da gamba style bowing approach. There are some who still, they want to play like a cello, so we can actually stick it on the floor. Now I'm up high on the stool here, but if we're sitting down lower, this peg can also double as a cello stance. So we have a little versatility here. The other thing is that for the past several years, we've had this screw-in assembly where the leg pegs just get screwed in, and admittedly, I believe that that era is coming to an end, and we're now, this is the leg peg, and it goes right into this hole right here, and this has a little magnet on it, so it'll just go right in there and stick in just like that. So we don't have to go through this, you know, this half a minute of screwing it in each time. So now we're able to also create different custom links. So if somebody wanted to chop it to a different length, we can do that, or not. I feel just leaving it like this seems to work pretty well because we can wrap our leg around it, and when it's time to put it back in the case, goodbye. So a little magnet click, and there we have it. So we're always trying to innovate, and among those other things, we also try to make the best use out of our wood, and this is alder, and this is spruce, and as is now the neck on this particular model. And we find that there's a lot of things we can do with the wood, and it has a very favorable lighter, and so that's a subtle thing about the instrument. It's the neck wood is just slightly lighter, and it really gets a nice round sound. In any event, if you'd like more information on these, go to guitarviols.com. It's GuitarViols.com. Thank you very much for listening, and have an exceedingly awesome day and be inspired.